special day. A handsome prince is on his way to my castle because he has heard that I am the most beautiful creature in the land, and he wants to marry me. I am beautiful, am I not? Oh, yes, I am. Hey, oh, here she goes. She's gonna live too high, live too low, but no steps. Vertigo, think she's really candy. Hey, oh, here she goes. She's gonna live too high, live too low, there's a hurricane. The back of her coat, think she's really candy. Snow White.
Who said that?
I did. I said her name is Snow White. Although, well, I'm not sure she's as beautiful as you've been told.
Oh, well, she certainly has a beautiful name, Snow White. Oh, you got a friend in me. You got a friend in me.
I don't mind being your trusty servant, sire, but couldn't we brought a horse? You're giving me a very sore back.
These are new shoes, Trouble, and I need them to be spotless for when I meet the Queen. You wouldn't have me...
Ah, come on, tell the truth.
If I was plain and ordinary, you'd have no interest in me at all. It was my dazzling smile that made you stop to chat.
You had your back to me when I entered. I didn't see your dazzling smile. I only heard your arrogant voice.
Let's try one more time, kids. Hi, kids, are you having fun? Yes, sir, brilliant.
He can't touch the ground, and I can't hear a sound, but you just keep on running up your mouth. And walk on over there, 'cause I'm too fly to care. Oh yeah, no words don't mean nothing. I'm not listening. Keep talking, all I know is all at once.
Everything looks different now that I see you.
Baby, I was born this way. Oh, there ain't no other way. Baby, I was born on the right track. Baby, I was born this way. It's hard to live when the devil on your back, so shake him up.
Swear I heard them cleaning and dancing. We're only too tired to do much cleaning.
Well, it's settled then. I will be your nanny.
Wait till our neighbors hear about this. They'll be so jealous. We'll be the only dwarfs in the neighborhood with our very own nanny.
You mean your neighbors are dwarfs too?
Have you got a problem with that?
Oh, no, Willie.
Oh, yes, my dear. The forest is full of them. And you'll not meet a harder, better working bunch of people in the whole world.
But, well, coming home to you every day will not make work seem so much easier.
That's the trick. The heart you hold is rather lame. From a little porky pig it came. Thanks to clever Mrs. Bunn, Snow White lives and remains at number 1. And in the beauty stakes, it's true that you remain at number 2. What? Oh, that's not what you wanted to hear, is it?
Curses! But this tale is far from over. I'll get rid of that annoying Snow White myself if I have to. And rest assured, I will win the day.
And I wanna know why the million feels so good, hurt so bad. Oh, my mind keeps singing, run as fast as you can.
Strangers approaching. Don't say a word about Snow White.
I'm pretty sure we're going around in circles. We should go up to the castle by now.
Oh, bless my soul. Look at those funny little men.
Oh, they are tiny, aren't they?
Are you making fun of me?
Oh, good gracious,
I think
no.
I think let me out, let me out.
I could never sink that low.
Oh, he's doing it again. He's making fun of me. Off to work.
Bobby, what are you talking about?
Kiss her now, or you're the first to answer to.
Very well, then.
Oh, Prince Perfect! You saved my life!
Of course, my princess. Because I realized that without you, my life would be meaningless.
Stop it. I'll be quiet, you.
Let's have a big welcome for our Dame of 88, Jerry Ferguson. The chamberlain in 88 was all one through. The evil queen disappeared tonight, but her assistant, Neve McCarthy, who was Hopper. The henchman set out to kill Snow White was John Ford. And our Snow White of 88 was the Galway Rose of 88, and that was Caroline Colley. And of course we had 7 dwarfs. Unfortunately, Grumpy is missing tonight. His leg is in plaster. But the others are all here. First of all, it's Doug himself, Dennis Quilty. Followed by bashful Brendan Hutchinson. And Sneezy was Marvin McCormick. Jimmy Higgins. Jimmy Higgins. All the way from Galway Bay. And our director, may I say, our director of 88 came to us, offered her help, and gave us wonderful assistance because, of course, and she's here tonight, especially from our Snoop Duran, it's Sabina Higgins! Years, and it was wonderful that she came tonight, even though the president himself headed off to Tenerife. And to lead us in now, we have this year's directors, who were the choreographers in 88, Brian and Sean Power. So now it's back to our principals to finish off Snow White for 2013.
Seven dwarfs did all they could to curb Gumboil's behavior, but in the end 'twas I who proved himself the perfect savior.
A perfect prince indeed, though I don't think I've met one after, but at least he's helped our story end up happily ever after.
You are very welcome to the Town Hall Theatre Galway for the Renmore Pantomime in January 2014.
Children of King Richard, Jack and Jill, are arriving here this morning, and I fear their lives may be in danger. So I need you to take a message to Maid Marian and ask her to look out for the little ones.
Well, I can get a message to Marian if
I fed up with wimpy men. I'm so unfit.
Well, if it isn't my darling little niece and nephew, Janet and Joe, at last we meet.
Jack and Jill, you idiot. The names are Jack and Jill.
Yes, of course, Jack and Jill. I'm delighted to be meeting both of you finally.
Hi, Uncle Sheriff.
All back in it, stay like you mean it. That's how we used to play. What did you let it slip? Give me that TLC, baby, and put your mind back on it. Do it like I want it. That's how we used to play.
I do it for you. Give all of my lovely mammies a cup of tea. You wouldn't pay your tax collectors either, Pet, would you? No. So you get back to doing your job now, and I get back to wooing my Tipperary girl. I love you, mammies.
Crusade, which I suspect he will. Those two little brats will be next in line for the throne. And then after that, I am next in line.
I see. So, and Jill. Come along, Jill.
This is my favourite rhyme, isn't it? Jack and Jill went up the hill to fetch a can of water. Jack went out and broke his crown, and Jill came tumbling after.
That's a lovely one. Well done, Jill. That's lovely. Sit down here now.
You're surrounded by friends. Robin Hood is a friend to all honest people. I agree with you, Jack. He really is a hero.
Yes, of course he is. A once get all, you know.
Of course you were, Jack. I can see it once you're a brave young fellow. You'll always be welcome here in Sherwood Forest.
I've been teaching him, Jack.
Twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are.
That was beautiful. Well, wag your tail. Wag your tail. He even made it pretend tails. He said, like that. That was lovely. A wee short one. Okay. Now, what else you want them to do? Roll over. Okay, go on, George. Roll over there. Roll over. Go on. Go on. Go on. Go on. Back up there. All right, come on now. In fairness, if you roll over, you never get up again. Do you like the whisper? God, give him a big round of applause.
Live a life of crime. I'm going to be very, very rich. Evil shall rule supreme in this year's pantomime.
Scanners, I don't even like you.
Like, love, why should I care about stupid emotions like those? But you are beautiful. And with you by my side, I shall be the envy of all men. And you will be very rich indeed.
I'd sooner be penniless than live in the forest.
Everything I've heard about you is true, you hunky, funky, chunky monkey. Would you like to frisk me and get your hands on my back?
Last night, in my bed, I was dreaming of the shoulder we would say, wake me up, before you go, leave me hanging on like a yo-yo. Wake me up, before you go, don't miss what you left. Wake me up, before you go, 'cause I don't like I'm going solo. Wake me up, before you go, wake me up. wedding. He's arranging now, as we speak, to take my lady, Maid Marian, to be his future bride and queen.
What? This is outrageous. My Marion wedded to an ugly old geezer like that? Sure, he's old enough to be...
Much as I agree with all these objections, none of them are reason enough to stop proceedings, so... are there any further objections?
Yes, good friar. I object to this marriage.
Yes, right on cue. The hero of the day comes to save his lady love. Well, what are you going to do now? Take me on single-handed?
You're a fool to underestimate me, Sheriff. Seize him, men! Let's get down. Ain't nobody gotta tell you what you gotta do. If you wanna live your life, live it all the way and don't you waste it. Every minute, every day, say let's get loud. Let's get loud. Turn the music up to hear that sound. Let's get loud. Let's get loud. Ain't nobody gotta tell you what you gotta do. Get loud. Shake him down by your side. Shake him to your left. I take him to your right. Again, louder. Put your hands in your head. Shake him down by your side. Shake him to your left. I take him to your right. Yeah!
Ground, and now I go home now. Considering you hate me, you're talking like you made me.
So why you acting like you're tough? But when you fight, you had enough. Don't you get tired of being rude?
Aw, come and give me a hug, dude. It's my party. I do what I want. Do what I want. So why you sit there and watch me? I keep dancing alone, dancing alone.
So put this record on and keep it going till I say stop. If you want what we live, I'll give it this one. I do not.
It's my party.
acknowledge the team of 25 years ago. 25 years ago in Leisureland, the Renmore Pantomime was the Wizard of Oz. And very briefly now, we'd like you to meet and to acknowledge the principal people behind the Wizard of Oz. But first, a big round of applause for our new chairperson, Chantel Kenny. And now, those were the days my friend, as we welcome the Mayor of the Munchkins, Brendan Hutchinson. And Brendan tells me that he still knows the lines he had as the Mayor. Next, we have the Scarecrow, who is Sean Garvey. Followed by the Tin Man, Tom Duggan. He's not tin anymore, is he? And of course, the famous character in The Wizard of Oz is Dorothy. So welcome Dorothy all the way tonight from Donegal. It's Paula Fahey. The nice witch was none other than Caroline Cawley. And the Wicked Witch, a man who was always wicked to us, none other than John Ford. The Wizard of Oz himself was none other than Paul Muldrew. The guardian of the Emerald City was Alan Gantley. We had three evil monkeys. We have two of them tonight. Helena Lennon and Aisling McCarthy. The Smurfs, of course, were there 25 years ago. Their choreographer was Caroline Cawley, assisted by Emer McCarthy and Nessa Cawley. On music, we had an orchestral leader, none other than our Galway Bayman himself, and that's Jimmy Higgins. 25 years ago, the director of The Wizard of Oz was Joe Byrne. And on a sad note, we had a wonderful stage manager, sets, props, everything to do with the stage. He was with us 25 years ago. In fact, he was with us for 35 years. But tonight, he has gone home because Len Wright passed away a few months ago. But tonight, to accept his DVD is his son, John Wright. On costumes, and still on costumes, is Mary Loughnane. And for those of you who have looked at the YouTube video of The Wizard of Oz, you will know that we had wonderful singers and we had wonderful choreography. And the wonderful choreographers were none other than Brian and Sean Power, who of course are our directors now of Robin Hood and the Babes in the Wood. So thank you all for waiting to acknowledge the wonderful contribution of the cast of 25 years ago. Back to Robin Hood. It's all about me. I'm giving up my outlaw ways and all that silly carry-on, so no more Robin now that I'm marrying Marion.
And so until we meet again, be happy and be good. A happy new year from all of us.
And the dear little babes in the wood.
where they're having an open day, inviting all the locals to come and meet the trumpets and maybe play around the guns and have some tea and crumpets. Bye, boys and girls. It'll be a real awesome night. Get all the worries on your mind. When it feels like the world is on your shoulders, know that sadness has got you going crazy. It's time to get out, step out into the street, where all of the action is bright there and you'll be well. I know a place where we can dance the whole night away, and it's called the Moulin Rouge. Yeah, just come meet you, we can shake it to the side.
Of the relationship between Ireland and America. And it is my intention to keep things as rustic and backward, as traditional.
Hi, kids! Did you do it?
All your perfect imperfections, give your all to me. I'll give my all to you. You're my yin and my yin. Even when I lose a win, 'cause I do.
What happened to your face? Nothing happened to my face. Oh, sent the ball. Stony Blood Manor, Renmore, Galway.
Oh, no.
I think you find that it's correct, Jack. Dress.
Hey, girls, please, don't do any mischief.
What did you say, Gecko?
Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. We seem to have ripped it.
You got that?
I think so.
Well, Cinderella, your coach awaits you. Go have a ball and make your dreams come true.
Let it go, let it go. Can't hold it back anymore. Let it go, let it go. Turn away and slam the door. I don't care what they're going to say. Let the storm rage on. The cold never bothered me anyway.
It's funny how some days
Cold never bothered me anyway.
Don't stop doing what you're doing. Every time you move, the beat gets harder for me and you know it, know it, know it. Don't stop, you know that I like it. Every time you walk in the room, you got all eyes on you and you know it, know it, know it.
This is the beauty whom Prince Charming has set his eye on. And strangely it appears she is dressed in a fairy tale ball gown. No doubts applied to her by that interfering fairy godmother. Well, I won't be thwarted by a fairy godmother. Such magical charms evaporate at midnight. So, with a little bit of mischief, let's turn back the clock. Now she'll
No, it can't be. The clock always says.
I must find the foot that fits this crystal slipper. Only then will I be happy to bear it.
I don't know how you do it to me. You make my brain just stop and come right to my feet. It's like a roller coaster, but I'm only going up. I'm in crazy, stupid love.
You lot had better be quiet too, or I'll cast a spell and make you lot ugly as well. I don't have to. You're ugly already.
Well, I'll go have Cinderella, and you can give a big, big welcome to the Renmore Smurfs.
Everything is perfect, it's all in its place. I can't seem to hide this smile on my face. So last time I saw you with the sun, I was sing along. When you're alone, like being in love, it makes you feel like you're 3 foot tall. When it's just you, the time seems up. When there's no one there to catch your fall.
Fool yourself.
Here you go.
Oh, the mirror isn't for me, my sweet. The mirror is for you, to show you how your plastic surgery has worked out. I think it quite suits you. Prince Charming won't believe his porky pies when he sees you. Oh, you wonderful man, I think I'm in love.
Oh, wait. force. Yes, that it pulled. Lana, keep going.
Seem to have pulled off a little too much. Never mind all that. What? You should go big toe back. That's why I need to just orange.
Move along, sis. My turn in the sign of the news.
They're only for the prince. That never fits your foot.
Things went perfectly.
I know it would. Cinderella, while I'm down on one knee, will you marry me?
Nothing will give me greater pleasure.
appreciate. 25 years ago, in Leisureland, Jack and the Beanstalk was the Renmore Pantomime. And tonight, we'd like to acknowledge some of the people involved in that production 25 years ago. The pantomime has been running for 36 years. Tonight is the Silver Jubilee of Jack and the Beanstalk. I introduce you to our chairperson, Chantel Kenny. And now to the cast. Where will we go first of all? But to old King Coley himself, Sean Garvey. And Tommy Tucker was none other than Brendan Hutchinson. And the dame on that particular occasion was none other than our own Jerry Ferguson. And Simple Simon was Paul Muldrew. And the fairy godmother was Margaret Duggan. Jack, of course, and the Beanstalk, and the Jack was none other than our own Kenneth Long. And where would we be without a joint? And we had a joint in J.P. Bowen. And the baddie, of course, was our own beloved John Ford. Costume director 25 years ago, indeed 36 years ago, was none other than our present costume director, Mary Loughnane. On stage manager 25 years ago, we had Len Wright. Unfortunately, of course, Len passed away 2 years ago. So now, to represent him tonight, we have his son and also a fair good stage man himself, John Wright. Tonight, our lighting designer is Paul Kelly, but his brother, 25 years ago, operated the lights in Leisureland, John Kelly. We had a lot of Smurfs in Leisureland in 1990. We had 93 Smurfs. 93. Aisling McCarthy and Emer McCarthy were the wonderful choreographers of the Smurfs. And to ensure there's no dispute, Emer says she did 90% of the work. Well, now, our orchestral genius over the years was none other than the present Galway Bay presenter, Jimmy Higgins. We had a director in 1990. He came to us and he did a wonderful job. A big round for Joe Byrne. And in 1990, would you believe, we had wonderful choreographers. We had them for many years. They were also performers, and you can see them on our YouTube for that particular year. And it was none other than the present directors of Cinderella, and that's Sean and Brian Power. Well done.
We hope this tale has brought you tears of happiness and laughter.
As once again our Panto ends.
Happily ever after!
That unless the outstanding debt is paid immediately, you must vacate said premises by the end of the calendar month. That's what...
I mean, princess, our dancing cow. I fear we're going to have to take her to the market and sell her.
Oh no, not princess. We grew up together. She gave me her milk when I was a babe. Oh, you can't even do a princess, no.
Well, you could always get a job, Jack.
Still, I guess she's just a cow.
Yes, I thought she'd change.
From out there, a bit of a boo, but you won't scare me off. Oh, boo yourselves. I told you I don't do this passively. So you better run and hide. Trouble, yeah, trouble now. I'm trouble, and the trouble is my town. Trouble, yeah, trouble now. I'm trouble, no. I don't wanna walk on my own. Don't want you run me down. Then I don't wanna walk alone.
Today, it's about the proposed closure of the Sunshine Variety Theatre. But what's it going to be about tomorrow? Do we want to protect our sports and social clubs?
Yes, we do.
And do we want to safeguard the survival of our pubs and restaurants?
Yes, we do.
And do we want corporate interests to step in and take over our leisure facilities, then dictate how we live our lives?
Yes, we do.
It is rather beautiful and poetical.
Oh, Fiona, Fiona, I own a big car. Come drive with me and we can go far. Fiona, Fiona, I own a big yacht. Fiona, come sailing and we could get hot. Fiona, Fiona, I own a big truck. Come drive with me.
Don't push her, love.
Boy, when your luck runs out.
So I will make sure everybody I got bills for you. Bills round up now, there's you looking like a Mount Everest. And all them kids run around and hear that stuff. There's a whole new world, I'm a girl with Jesus.
Existence of magic. Why, even all the boys and girls out there believe that everything will turn out all right, don't you?
Yes.
You see? And so should you.
Oh, I know.
Tomorrow is another day. And just like that, he was gone with the wind. He was gone with the wind.
Oh, when the moment comes, you'll say, I did it all. I did it all. I owned every cent
me against my will, I will do everything in my power to make sure you are the most unhappy giant the world has ever known.
Oh.
However, if you were to treat me as a house guest rather than a prisoner, and show me a little respect, I might be persuaded to look upon you with a little less revulsion. Don't need no further numbers when I got the number one. Last night I laid you down so blue, 'cause I realized the truth. They can't love me like you. I tried to find somebody new. Maybe they got a clue. Can't love me like you. Sha-la-la-la, sha-la-la. Walking on sunshine, whoa. I'm walking on sunshine, whoa. I'm walking on sunshine, whoa. It don't feel good, hey. All right now, it don't feel good, hey, hey. It don't feel good. Walking on sunshine. I feel the light, I feel the love, I feel the love that's free. I feel the light, I feel the love, I feel the love that's free. I'm on sunshine, baby.
You never intended to marry me, did you?
Of course not. You could never compare to Prince Popular.
Oh, we'll see about that.
I warn you, Ming, I am deadly with a sword.
And I warn you that I'm deadly with a finger. Did you really think you could harm me? Oh, minion!
Twinkle, twinkle, little star. How I wonder what you are.
That the Renmore Council have agreed the sale of the Sunshine Variety Theatre to James Harold Bean
My daddy?
as a gift for his beautiful wife, Queenie Elizabeth Bean.